friends, Daniel here. Welcome to another Free Tip Friday. Especially welcome if this is your first time viewing a video of ours. Feel free to subscribe to stay in tune with everything that we're up to. On Fridays, specifically, we handle Free Tip Friday. And today's free tip centers around the idea of a user persona and the basis for how to build a user persona in a pretty intuitive and novel way. So before we get started, my name is Daniel Klein. I'm the founder, CEO of Joseph Studios. We're a digital marketing company out of Atlanta, Georgia, servicing most of the US as well as Western Europe. If you need anything whatsoever, feel free to reach out to us. And enough with the shameless plugs. Okay, so user personas, why are they important? Well, a user persona helps you and your team write sales copy and marketing materials specifically for a type of person with which you want to do business. It's not a matter of, well, it's based on the principle that it's not a matter of reaching and getting a million new customers, but reaching and getting a million of the right type of customers. And that's the basis for a user persona, is speaking specifically to a type of person for a particular reason. User personas can have photos of real or fictitious people. They can have real or fictitious names. They could be based on real people, or it could be the archetype person that you're trying to reach out to. We have a pretty, I think, novel way of coming to what a really good user persona is for us and our clients. I'd like to go through that with you, the exercise. I think you'll find a lot of value in it. To start, I'm going to share my screen and show you a little bit about the process. So I'll go right over here. Okay, so you should see the screen right now. If not, tough. It is what it is. You should see the screen now. So as in most things, it starts in Excel. Let's break down what this chart means for us today. Okay, so column A, we have all our clients. So what I would say to a particular client we were helping build a user persona for is, I want your top 10 customers. I want your top 15 customers. Send me their names and let's go through this together. Now, the rest is going to be a conversation between the client's marketing, sales, and operational leadership or teams. Someone who has a good amount of knowledge about each of these customers and is able to grade each of these customers on a couple of factors. And let's cover those factors. First is how well that customer is going to reference you to other people. How likely is that person going to get you new business? Also, how likely is that person going to ask for more business from you? The business size, engagement level, whether or not they pay on time, and whether or not they're interesting. These are some factors that matter to a lot of our clients. However, your factors could be specific or different, and that's okay. There's not a right or wrong answer. It's what's important to you. Also, you're going to want to grade on percentages, and everything is not equal here. For example, whether or not they could be referrals is 30% of the equation. And whether or not they engage well with you, meaning they answer emails and phone calls, they show up to meetings, they participate without being burdensome, is 40% of the equation here. It's huge. And then in between, there's some other things that are relatively sizable, but worth noting, right? Pays on times, 10% of the equation, et cetera. And all of it equals 100%, as it should. Now, on a scale of 1 to 5, you're going to ask the client to grade every single one of their customers on this list. And so here we have 1 through 5 graded out, and it's going to equal a total. There's a little bit of an equation here, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but if you want this form, just email info@josephstudios.net, ask for it, we'll send you a copy. Essentially, it's 5 times 30% plus, and then everything else, which equals an average of 5. And you can see we've prioritized each of the clients, highest to lowest, so who's basically the best client versus the worst client. And then we've graded everyone over here with a little bit of a color scheme. There's some decisions to be made here for the client, or the client should be making, and it's whether or not to keep some of these endangered clients, whether or not number 14 is worth it. They're not going to refer you to any business. They're not going to ask for new business. They suck at answering emails. They never pay on time. Is that really a customer you want? And those might be the types of questions the client starts to ask internally, and that's a good thing. That's valuable in and of itself. But from a marketing user persona perspective, it's good for us as marketers to understand who are the top 5 customers. And then what I would ask for from the client are the people who make that a reality. Who from the client side made these deals happen? Was it a director of ops? Was it a sales rep? Was it someone? But who is the client speaking to? Who are the reps on this side? And I want their names. I would go out to past emails from them, correspondence. I would look at their social media, and I would build a user persona based on the things that I saw the representatives from customers 1 through 5 in such a way that my client naturally attracts more types of these people. So by writing to the folks who made customers 1 through 5 happen, I will naturally help my client attract more people who represent the same criteria. I'll say the same things. I'll say things that resonate with them more, and it's more impactful, so they get more clients. The opposite's true. If you wanted to write to the person that never pays on time and never shows up to meetings, that's possible too. But I don't know why you would do that. So in essence, it helps you understand not just who your clients are, but who from that crowd are good for your clients, so that the deals that come in close quicker, close easier, close for more dollars, helps referrals and the brand value. All of those are critically important. So I hope you enjoyed this Free Tip Friday. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them. Also, if you go to josephstudios.net/community and you pose your question in there, you'll have access to myself and the rest of the team. Feel free to ask it away, and we're more than happy to reply to you. I hope you crush it today. I hope everyone tells you yes. I hope you close all the deals, and I hope you have a fantastic yet productive weekend. If you need anything whatsoever, we're always here for you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.